In the quiet places where my heart once trembled, in the valleys where shadows used to echo louder than hope, where broken prayers sat in the dust like forgotten letters, I heard you, not in thunder, not in fire, but in the gentle whisper that said, "Daughter, come home." And I knew your love was not a river to be feared, but a river I could finally fall into, a river that would carry me back to the one who has always seen me, always known me, always called me his own. So here I stand, hands open, heart trembling, soul awake, ready to drink from the waters that never run dry. I walk through deserts built from my own silence, miles of unspoken pain, soaking the soles of my feet. Every step felt like a confession, every breath felt like a plea. But then I saw a stream glowing in the distance, silver like moonlight resting on still waters. It called my name with a kindness my heart had never learned to believe. You said, "Come to me, you who are thirsty, you who are weary, you who have forgotten the sound of your own laughter." And with trembling hands I reached, with trembling faith I stood, and the river kissed my wounds until my wounds remembered how to sing again. You washed me in mercy, deeper than oceans. You strip off my shame like robes that no longer fit. You whisper truth into the places that tremble. You breathe life where I buried it. Living waters, you pour over me, you pour through me. You rise within me like a holy tide. Living waters, flood my soul, fill my bones, make my desert bloom inside. Living waters, you are the river that never runs dry, the well that will always be mine. Living water. I remember the night I collapsed beneath the weight of my unanswered questions. My tears made little rivers on the floor, carving pathways my strength couldn't follow. But you came like dawn sneaking under a locked door. You came like gentle rain falling on forgotten soil. You came like hope wearing the scent of eternity. You lifted my chin and said, "Child, you were never meant to drown in your sorrow. You were meant to be carried by my love." And suddenly the river wasn't just before me, it was beneath me, it was around me, it was within me. Your presence became the current that taught my fears how to let go. Wash over my memory, rewrite my story, let every chapter drip with grace, break every chain that echoes my yesterday, teach my feet the rhythm of faith. Living water, where you flow my heart awakens, where you move my this river of truth, this river of healing, this river of holy fire. Let it rise, let it rise, let it rise until every lie disappears, until every dry bone learns what breath feels like again, until every silence becomes a song. I surrender to the river, I surrender to the flow. Where you lead me, I will follow. River of God, take control. There were nights I didn't know how to pray, nights where all I could offer was the fragile sound of my heartbeat begging for you. And you came, not with judgment, but with living water, water that knew my name, water that carried my shame away in its arms, like a father lifting a child who has cried too long. I didn't find the river found me. You led me to the quiet meadow of your faithfulness, where the wind sang hymns and the trees bowed low in reverence. You showed me that I was never forsaken, only thirsty, only longing, only waiting for the day I would realize the well was inside me all along. You said, daughter, you are my temple, my resting place, my miracle in motion. And suddenly I could feel heaven breathing in the chambers of my spirit. Pour into the corners I hide from the world. Fill every hollow, every break, every bruise. Your love is the only water my soul was created to use. So in love, let your rivers surround. Soft, tender, breathy verses in motion, a breath. Lift big, soaring hill song style, harmonies that rise in light. I walked through desert, built from my own silence, miles of unspoken pain, soaking the soles of my feet. Every step felt like a confession, every breath felt like a plea. But then I saw a stream glowing in the distance, silver like moonlight resting on still waters. It called my name with the kindness my heart had never learned to believe. You said, come to me, you who are thirsty, you who are weary, you who have forgotten the sound of your own laughter. And with trembling hands I reach, with trembling faith I step, and the river kissed my wounds until my wounds remembered how to sing again. You wash me in mercy, deeper than oceans. You strip off my shame like robes that no longer fit. You whisper truth into the places that tremble. You breathe life where I buried it. Living waters, you pour over cried, I collapsed beneath the weight of my unanswered questions. My tears made little rivers on the floor, carving pathways my strength couldn't follow. But you came like dawn sneaking under a locked door. You came like gentle rain falling on forgotten soil. You came like hope, wearing the scent of eternity. You lifted my chin and said, child, you were never meant to drown in your sorrow. You were meant to be carried by my love. And suddenly, the river wasn't just before me, it was beneath me, it was around me, it was within me. Your presence became the current that taught my fears how to let go. Wash over my memory, rewrite my story. Let every chapter drip with grace, break every chain that echoes my yesterday. Teach my feet the rhythm of faith. Living waters where you flow, my heart awakens. Where you move, my soul finds breath again. Living waters, oh river eternal, baptize my sorrow, turn it into strength again. Living waters, you are the fountain I run to, the promise I drink from, the love that never ends. Living waters, overflow me again. Let it rise, let it rise, let it rise, let it rise inside of me. This river of truth, this river of healing, this river of holy fire. Let it rise, let it rise, let it rise until every light disappears, until every dry bone learns what breath feels like again, until every silence becomes a song. I surrender to the river, I surrender to the flow. Where you lead me, I will follow. River of God, take control. There were nights I didn't know how to pray, nights where all I could offer was the fragile sound of my heartbeat, begging for you, and you came, not with judgment, but with living water. Water that knew my name, water that carried my shame away in its arms, like a father lifting a child who has cried too long. I didn't find the river found me. You led me to the quiet meadow of your faithfulness, where the wind sang hymns and the trees bow low in reverence. You showed me that I was never forsaken, only thirsty, only longing, only waiting for the day I would realize the well was inside me all along. You said, daughter, you are my temple, my resting place, my miracle in motion. And suddenly I could feel heaven breathing in the chambers of my spirit. Pour into the corners I hide from the world.